Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jello. Welcome back to my channel. So basically we'll be covering mark structure and how I implement it in my strategy, how I use it with supply and demand, pretty much basic mark structure, a little bit advanced, but let's get right into it. We'll start off, we've got our regular uptrend, pretty simple. Now the way I look at mark structure, so I'm just do this brush. All of these right here are higher lows. I'm gonna make this a little lower. So price coming up, coming down. This is a low, new low, which is higher than this one. So unless price breaks this point, then this is still a higher low. If it breaks this point underneath here, then it's a lower low. Price continues up, keeps making these lower lows. So this didn't get broke, it's a lower low, higher low. Price right here didn't get broke, higher low. So these are all higher lows. Now price in an uptrend, so it's also making higher highs. So we got a high, price broke this high, forming a new high, higher high. Price broke this high, forming a new high, higher high. And then price broke this high, continuing structure, making a new higher high, and then probably coming back down to this point of this higher low to then either continue up, or we'll have a breakdown to either continue off the breaker block, but if not, then price will go up, boom, and then come back down and take out these lows. I know that was a lot. We're surely going over mark structure as basically an uptrend. Now if you want to learn the other way around, because we're not just going to be buying the whole time, now we're going to do a downtrend. Boom. So price has a low and has a high. Price didn't come up to break this high, so now this is a lower high. Price made this lower high, not breaking this lower high, so it's not a higher high, it's a lower high. Price comes down, makes a lower low, so all these right here are lower lows, lower lows, lower highs. We're in a downtrend, everything's going to be low. So if price breaks this, it's not a low anymore, it's a new high. Just keep that in thought. So price on a downtrend right here. I'm gonna make this arrow so it's easier for you. Low, lower low, lower low. Price kept breaking these lows, making new lows. Downtrend. Make this like this. So we're in a downtrend. For the highs, lower high, price didn't break that high, new lower high. Price didn't break that high, new lower high. Lower highs, lower lows. Now if you want to get into consolidation, that's really just market doing absolutely nothing, and you wait for a breakout to either side, upside or downside. Price could have broke out here, gonna came back up to continue down, or price can take out this liquidity that we went over in an old video from about 2 weeks ago. Take out this liquidity down here to come up to take out all of this liquidity up here, all these people selling from up here. So yeah, this is consolidation. There's really no market structure within it. You could trade within it, but you have to be really smart with the trades that you want to take. So now for a little bit more of an advanced market structure. Do this. So this might look a little confusing to you, but on the higher time frame you'll realize that this is just simply this. So what do I see? We've got a high, we've got a higher low, because the low was down here. Price made this new higher low. Mark this up. Higher low. Price comes up, breaks this high. Why it's doing this? Price comes up to break that high, so now has a new higher high. You see what I'm saying here? Low, high, higher low because it didn't break this low, higher high because it broke this high. So now, what is price doing? To look at this, you have to understand liquidity. Look at my last video, 2 videos before this one. I go over it simply. This is consolidation, minor structure. So you could trade off here. You could trade off here, and then target these highs right here, then right here. But overall structure, we need to target down here because this is still the last higher low. So when you see something like this, really just minor structure. You can trade off it, but you need to look at the higher time frame. The overall picture, not really the higher time frame, but you need to zoom out and see, okay, what is price actually doing? Because you don't want to get trapped, especially around the 1 minute. It's kind of easy to get trapped. You really need to know how to trade market structure, price action. But anyways, high, low, high, higher low, higher high. Price broke, price didn't break. Price has to come back down to retest this low. So this is all minor structure. Once again, like I said, you can trade off this, but price is just collecting orders for the real move at this low. So now if we want to do it the other way around, I'll show you another example for downtrend. What we could do, let's see, we'll just, boom, okay. So what do we see here? A high up here, a low. Price broke the low. It formed a lower high because the last high was right here. Break structure. Price made a new low right here. So we're just gonna mark this up. Break structure. This was the last lower low. So price made a new lower low right here. And price also had a high up here, and now a lower high because it didn't break this high. So we're in a downtrend. So now what do we see? Right off the bat, you got to realize price is not always going to be clean. You need to know how to trade within structure. So to do that, you need to learn structure. So if I were to go in the charts, and if it was just this move right here, and then he had a little bit of this, I would have known, okay, we have liquidity here, got liquidity here, okay. Price needs to take out both sides. What does price need to do? Come back up to retest this high, or possibly even a high up here. But for right now, we're targeting this high because this was the swing high of the last move. Price comes down, it kind of consolidates, it makes a new high, a higher high, but as you can see, it took out this liquidity. What we call this buy side liquidity. Price leaves more liquidity right here. So this isn't real structure, this is just liquidity. People are getting taken out here, people are getting taken out here. Right here, this is also sell side liquidity. Went over in the other video. I'll link that video in the description if you don't know what liquidity is. But anyways, you could have targeted down here. Let's target this move to the supply zone because price took this out. And price took out this liquidity up here. So now what we target, either this buy side liquidity, or you could have just targeted up here at the supply zone, just like so. And that's just really how you trade structure. Now for the downside, once again, price comes up, takes out all of this buy side liquidity, target the supply zone, and then you target the swing low. And boom. So now I'm just going to show you guys pretty much what I see right here. Same example. What happens, we've got kind of like a trend going on. Put this down here. I'm just going to make this channel like this. So what do I see? I see a break structure right here because this was the swing high, taking out liquidity. I'm not going to go into full detail, but break structure, and now we target this low because this is the last low for the impulse up. The break of this, break of this, break of this, and then the real break structure, and we'll mark this up from price taking out this liquidity. So lower high, the real lower high. We'll just mark these two up. Price broke this high, price broke this high. So now we're going to target this demand zone right in here. The last down candle for the impulse up, break structure. And if you want, you can see. So now we wait. See, price took out the sell side liquidity, and now we want to target the buy side liquidity. So we'll put our stops at the bottom of this demand zone, this order blocks, point of interest, and we'll target right here, stop level, this swing high, this liquidity, whatever you want to call it, and boom, simple, just like that. This was like 20-minute trade. But basically, it's how you trade market structure. Basic understanding. Let me know if you have any questions. Discord's about to be on 3 weeks. DM me on it. So that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, leave any comments, leave any questions. I'm out. Peace.